about that shit last year, man. You forgot like you acting like you done forgot about it or something, man.
Oh. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Hurry up, man.
The screen to Smith.
Oh.
A very solid gain of 27.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's good. Where is it?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
Back pedal.
Now he'll let it go on and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down the 3. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the play as they stop it right around the 1.
Kareem Hunt, that's in there.
Terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Kareem Hunt, that's in there.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Route, Sammy.
Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight.
You got to put 40 up on me, beat me. That's how that's got to work.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 27.
Don't you do it.
He's got Freeman here. It's complete.
There we go. Good tackle. Good tackle.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Check it backer. Check it backer. Slam.
Get in there, bitch. Get in there, bitch.
And that will be incomplete. Morris Claiborne, the former #1 pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Woo.
So
boy, he waited for that
possession
one.
Here on the punt. And that will come
so I'm
the
offense
as they take over.
And then I'm going to smash.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Oh! Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Watch my edge.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
This fucking kicking game, boy.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
One time it'll go slow, one time it'll go fast.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I had another drink trying to kick.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play. First down. Now a carry here for their fullback. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ready. 56. Check 56. I'm here all day.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Kick it back.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. On 2nd and 9, Ryan looking in zone for Jones.
That nigga just out-jumped that big nigga.
Star receiver, it's Jones.
Good
for the
night.
Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
All else fails. Throw that bitch up the
44 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio.
Yeah, he bailed out.
Score 14.
That's what he do, though. You can't be mad at it.
As he should.
Can't be mad at it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, they're heavy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse.
It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
Hey, ain't a cheese plate. Ain't a cheese plate. Hey, that's this player. That's the flood wheel. But the problem is that you have to you got to have time to run it right.
First and 10, just outside the 30.
Gotta make time.
Buying time to his left. Caught Kelsey, left side.
I gotta be cheese plate. Why I gotta be out of that?
It's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That's that Gouda.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, shit.
Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football. But any type of a return where it's a change of possession where the defense gets the ball,
man, you called and made me fumble.
Too, but
got
it's
hit right in my
just an
mouth.
accident.
Bah!
Once they get the football, they worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball.
You can get your ass on here and get ran through too.
It was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more.
You run through your ass like a $2 hoe.
Now Mahomes.
God damn.
He loses the football.
This nigga Webb be hitting with.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
He be using that damn hit stick, man. He got that shit down pat.
Back-to-back drives.
He said he don't even want to win. He just want to hit stick him
out. One person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film.
Right.
And only if they
manage to
win
hit
the
stick
game.
practice, man.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now Ryan back into his end zone. And now he's going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Matt Ryan, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
I got duct tape on my R1 button. That shit's still coming out.
When they called the play, just get out of the end zone.
That nigga Webb just be hitting.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call
I duct tape my shit down. Nigga hot glued it down. That shit, boy, still popping me.
It's coached. It's thought about.
Motherfucker.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line.
16-7.
How does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester.
God damn, Webb. You got to cut that shit out.
That close and come away with no points is
That
really
nigga's cracking me, dog. No,
for the defensive players
yeah,
too.
man, I can't get nothing out, nigga. All I can do is try to catch the ball and lay that. By that time, it's too late because he on top of it.
Short-term memory.
And move on to the next series.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
I'm going to route that ass, though. Oh, he picked me.
For the football when it's intercepted.
Son of a...
Ricardo Allen will pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
This type of shit don't happen to me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, that's sweet.
21. It's on the right.
56. Mike, 56.
Oh, like with nothing on there.
Connects with Sanu right side.
With nothing on there.
That throw good for 4. It's
like
2nd
knock
down.
somebody's deal just once you go through.
Hey man, I heard they let the users play in the Pro Bowl this year.
Oh yeah?
The Pro Bowl, man, I heard they said they signed on their team or whatever. Users get to play in the Pro Bowl.
And he will find Ridley on the left
I
side.
like that little quick screen out there.
Give
okay,
him
I'm going to set that
14
shit
on
up.
that one and a 1st down.
I I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
That's what I just dumped. That's what I just dumped.
Receivers or offensive linemen, that makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'd be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
But I put in a dime cover two. I said, I'm going to get some fast niggas out there. Give me an extra DB.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That nigga was getting his ass brought to him. I came back, man. I came back in time.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, you know, writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
38 to 35.
Right.
You got three. Three down.
Up 28.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
Oh, this nigga.
But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside
broke a
the 5
tackle,
at the
man.
4.
Fuck that.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
All right. Oh, we coming up in there, Will. We coming up in there. Don't double team. We coming up in there. We coming up in there.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
We coming up in there, Will.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Watch Julio. Double team his ass. Double team his ass.
Hey, you
Come
know
across.
what that bass mean.
Coming across. We coming up.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't like how my safeties be getting sucked in like
A
that,
6-yard touchdown run as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a
That's me,
half,
boy. When
a
I was playing
game,
middle
a
linebacker,
series,
that's just how I used to talk shit to them.
finishing the
We
first
coming
half
up in there,
in
baby.
style, putting that one in
We
the end
coming up
zone.
in there.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well
I'll
done.
let them know when I'm
now
blitzing.
after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Run that shit if you want. We coming up in there. You can't stop. You can't
Chiefs
stop.
offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to
Oh,
go.
he
here
back it
in
up.
the
Right there,
half.
right there, right there, right there, right
Position
there.
Not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get the field goal. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for
We're coming up in there, Will.
touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, don't tell me he's going to be like that, man.
Right down the
We're coming up in
and
there.
the decision to just kick the extra
They're in
point
there.
lines up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Got to read the weak spots. You know what I'm saying, Quad?
So
Hey,
a very short
I
kicker.
try to
This
tell
will
you,
take
you
him
got to
out of
read
the
that dude like
unknown.
you a real
And
quarterback.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's what we do now. All right, bag back, y'all. Bag back.
Nah, don't back up. I'm
The
Yeah, we
back
gotta
up.
bag up.
offense
Shit, we
out
got
there
40.
for their next drive.
Push up on
Inside of a
who we
minute
at.
left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do?
Get him,
on
Chris
this
Jones.
final drive? And the
We're coming up in
Chiefs
there.
get him. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36
Bag back, y'all.
ticks
Bag
to go
back.
in half number 1. Sacks a growing theme in this
Bag
first
back, y'all.
half.
Bag back.
This is 2nd and long. Here's Ryan to throw.
We coming up in there, Will.
The pressure gets to him again. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they
a nice
get
little
right
D
at the
right there.
30-second mark of this first half. So the sack pushes him back.
Back, y'all. Back.
Third and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Slam. Kill.
We're coming up in there. Well.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, come on, honey.
And it falls incomplete.
Not the honey.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball.
Give me one, Tariq. Give me one.
When you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
I don't think
out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
That nigga got this shifty, boy.
No doubt, but is brought down after
that boy got a little stick wiggle in him now.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Do we kick this field goal now? Or do we try to go for it? Let's try to get one. We got Travis Kelce. We can throw a jump ball to Travis.
Yellow.
Or Sammy.
Hey, 43.
He hot reading right there.
Banjo.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check. Bravo.
We're going to do that right there.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Get there.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Give me three of them, man. Give me three of them.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
I missed that motherfucker.
This from 46. And Bunker pulled it.
Iced the shit out of me.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Pissed off
All
about
right,
that
Coach,
one. Pissed
thank
off.
you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Knocking the socks off.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Don't take no lick now. Don't take no licks. We want you to take no licks.
That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
I want you to take no licks.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now left side on the swing pass. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Safe like a motherfucker.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And an alley to run. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Hold the ball, baby. Hold the ball.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, Sareem. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go one more. Let's go.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Ryan.
Give me that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, in the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the star.
He's got daylight. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards.
Good.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
that's how you play it.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there.
Oh, yeah, me shook on that one. Fuck.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And this is incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Feeling some type of way the last time. No, we gonna battle.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I can withstand hit sticks.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, he's got Freeman here. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
That was 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
That's complete. Hooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 20.
What are you doing, number 20?
Gonna get him. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. Now, I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Takk McKinley made his way into the backfield. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan over the middle. That's caught by Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcons.
He gonna start cussing.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Every time you look at him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now Mahomes. Dancing. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The momentum in this game, I'm telling you.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Frank Clark in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw.
What are you doing?
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second
I'm
to
gonna
go
show
in
you
this
something.
game.
Now I'm in cover 4. Run that same play again. I'm in cover 4. Now all my guys is in deep blue. And watch how he come. Watch how that.
So the sack pushes
watch him. I got highlighted. Watch how he come down here. And I got him back. I got him back deep in coverage, over the top, and he sits. That's broke, bro. That's broke. He's supposed to be in a back pedal.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting.
That's Chris Jones,
I
and causing that ruckus.
Probably you anticipated a comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a
That
team
nigga threw for
out.
500 yards.
And I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
14.2 a play. Jump in, teach about football. So let me teach you something about football. Girl.